Namaste, welcome to Aligned as Fuck. I am Luna, here for monthly October reads. I know it's a little bit into October and they're running late. So I apologize for that, but I do want to get to all the signs today. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for clicking on my channel and subscribing. And just thank you for sharing your energy. I need it more than anything, and I hope that my energy as well can be uplifting. So, and whatever messages that I'm guided and channeled to give to the collective. Today I feel an urge. I just did Libra's read, so I feel an urge to continue on and to do Aqua. So I'm going to do Aquarius read right now today for the monthly of October. So we're going to first do what we always do on my channel, which is we cleanse our space, our energy, more importantly. So I don't know about you, my space is pretty good. It's just my energy that gets messed up, especially when you go through traumatic situations like I have recently. And I will not get into it because I don't want to put that energy in our read. I want our read primarily to be about Aquarius and what is going on with October. I want to channel their energy, get into my Aquarian. I hear like my head cap, like, you know, your teacher used to say, we're putting your thinking head cap. It's funny. It's very Aquarian too, because they are very intuitive, very connected to spirit, very connected to their angels. And I feel like I was in my Aquarian energy when I went through my traumatic situation the other day. I was definitely connected to my angels. And I feel very highly that you guys are also very connected right now to your angels and your guides. Extremely so. I'm so sorry for any of the extra chitter chatter. My windows are open. Invoke spirit into our beautiful message. That's very appropriate for you, Aquarians. I feel like right now that scream that we just heard was not an accident. You know how I believe about accidents. They're all, even when you're in a physical accident, kind of hint of what I went through the other day. It is all part of a divine plan. And I'm just being channeled to say that one thing that Aquarians, or that you're doing this October Libra season, I'm hearing that you guys are no longer, which is kudos to you, is you're no longer saying that you're in control of your plan. That takes a really in tune, spiritually checked person. And Aquarians, you are that. So you finally, it's like I hear you surrender. I'm hearing surrender. Give it to God, right? Let go and let God. That's what I'm channeling for my Aquarians, which is a great energy to be in, because it's only when we surrender is when we truly get our manifestations, or when we truly align, is when we truly understand why X, Y, and Z happens. When we try to control things, which every sign is very much, you know, guilty of doing. When we try to control, or we try to manipulate, and I think Aquarians, you guys don't necessarily try to control necessarily, but I hear you guys tend to manipulate the situation. You are so high and intuitive that you almost know how to do X, Y, and Z for it to go a little bit towards the outcome you want, which, you know, makes you guys, you know, pretty much why you guys are one of the most, how can I say it, very psychically inept, that's what I'm hearing, signs, or just very aware and always on top of your game typically, because the ability to make things shift in your direction is what I hear. However, this month you are being guided by spirit, by the universe, and by your own higher self and your angels, and they're telling you to let go. Let go where you would want to try to change things for your favor. Let it go. Because when you completely surrender, that's when one of your biggest blessings is coming towards you. Something that you have been praying for or something that you've been wanting to manifest is just going to all of a sudden unfold for you. That's what I hear. So the key to it is to actually surrender. Let's get the messages. Very good stuff, Aquarians. A lot of you guys are very, I'm just channeling, like, very eye on the ball about your money, your business, your next venture. Love is really not at the forefront. Doesn't mean love isn't coming. Especially if you're surrendering. If you are surrendering, then love, honey, is going to rush in like no other. I keep channeling that song. It's so funny because my little one was singing it. And I know I was playing it in the car. Fuji's like, ready or not, here I come. Gonna find you and make it happen. That's what I channel for Aquarians really heavily. Like that song of whether or not you were looking for it. It's almost kind of funny because you guys do like to have that power. Like you guys are very much, you like to be, like I said, not necessarily in control, but you like to have a direction. Like you like to know what things are going. And so you do, in essence, like I said, you sway things to go your way for a reason. And so when you're not doing that, it kind of leaves a lot of unknown. And the unknown terrifies you, Aquarians. Because no one wants to be unknown. Aquarian or not Aquarian. Nobody, my Aquas, it's not an exception. Nobody wants to know if they're gambling in the Russian roulette and they're going to lose. Nobody wants to lose. And I hear, especially an Aquarian, okay, I get it. But is it really losing if in the end you win? It's kind of cute what popped up, so. And I said win, 3 cups, celebrating. It's just, we all connected today. And that's why I was channeled to make messages, even though I'm aching and in pain. And just had my life flash before my eyes the other day. No, Spirit's like, you don't take a day off. Like, you're off, but you're not off, you know? Like, not your physical job, but let's do your spiritual job. Let's do the job that you are brought to this world to do. Okay, this is what I said. All right, but I'm going to look cute, so I'm going to put a cute dress on. Sorry, guys. This is not necessarily for Aquarian, this message. This is just for everybody who might have clicked on accident. I guess it is Aquarian since I'm doing it. But I'm getting really guided to say, do you and do you loud. Like, you know, make every day count. I know it sounds cheesy, but perhaps because what I went through. Wear that beautiful dress. Wear those nice shoes. Don't wait for that occasion. Don't wait to take that vacation. How is that funny? Not trying to rhyme here, but it's like, do you? That's what I hear. I don't take reversals, by the way. Interesting. To get a couple more to see how the story unfolds, and then we shall get into it. I'm trying to make my monthlies not so long so I can get them all done in a reasonable time, you know, not like 3 weeks or 1 week and a half. So sorry guys that they're cut, but they're straight to the point, you know. I don't need, sometimes I drag on more about whatever is going on in the collective, and then I jump in, and I'm trying to not do that. That's why you have a collective read, you know. But I can't help it sometimes. You guys know I struggle with my intention going 100 different ways because my mind has all these things downloading so fast. Don't call it ADD. I'm tired of labels. No, it's not ADD. I guess in the 3D world you would call that, but it just means you're getting downloads 100 different times, so big deal. Just not a fan of labels. Sorry, guys. Not. I can't take it, can't stand it. You are nothing of that. You don't come into this world with a label, and you don't leave with a label. So why do you put it when you're living in it? It makes no sense to me. Sorry. Here we go. I said I wasn't going to do it, and I did it. Never, ever dull moment, eh? Why are we not getting the last couple messages, Spirit? I would just like a couple. Whoa, that is not a couple. We need to be nice to Spirit. Spirit, just a couple more messages, please. Oh, I love you. Aquarius. That wanted to come out and more. When it like pauses and fights me, almost like, hey, that's how I know it's meant to be. And I said a couple, but okay. Right. Conflict is there. Yeah, definitely. I was channeling this very much so. And I was telling you guys in the beginning of the read about this, when you have the Four of Swords just coming at you, like you're just everywhere. But it's what I was channeling in the beginning was, you guys need to let go control. Like I said this, like, and the wand, I said swords. I think I said swords. I meant wands. So the wands is like this conflict, right? This conflict between, like what I hear is a conflict between your head and your heart. Your heart wants something, your head wants something too, and it's just, a lot of times you guys just don't know how to listen to your heart, and so you fight it off with your head, is what I hear in this one. And ultimately, if you want any sense of direction in your situation, if you want it to clear up, if you want the answers, if you want the surrender, if you want the manifestation, you just must let go both of them. Is right here. Not necessarily your head or your heart. Just let it go. Put it to rest your mind, because your mind is the one that's battling it. This is your mind battling it. And Spirit's saying, stop your mind from battling this battle. You don't need to. And just trust with your heart that the universe has your back. And it's like when you let that go, you let both of those energies go, where you're not like, oh, I don't want to be doing this. It's just such a, like, you just let it go. When you let go, whatever has been troubling you and what's ever been holding you back and keeping you kind of like a sleepless or kind of like angst is what I hear. Let it go. Let it go. Please write down or say at the end of the morning, like, I am so grateful of what you want to happen in that situation. And I can give you an example. If you want to manifest love, and love is like you feeling lonely and you're just like, gosh, when is it my turn? And you're going to all these weddings. I'm just giving you some little examples. Instead of just saying, when is it my turn? I'm manifesting my, soulmate, or whatever you typically would be doing or would be holding on. Well, I don't need love. Like, I'm glad I don't have love, because then I'd be, it'd be holding me back. Like, whatever self-talk that you say to yourself, the universe is saying, don't say it. Just at night, just say, I am so grateful to be in union with my soulmate. Keep it simple. Go back to the basics and let it go. Say it once, say it twice. Repeat it. Actually, Robert Zink has a even better little snippet to say, and you write your intention. And give me a second. I'm trying to go underneath my pillow to see if I have it. That's funny. It's not there, but I kind of remember what it says. I know and I trust that the one that I desire also desires me. I think that's what it goes like. And it's beautiful. And this is just a love example. But you can do it also with money. If you're struggling with trying to get like a specific amount, just say, I'm so grateful that I have manifested this much money. Thank you, universe. I trust, and I like the whole I trust and I know, because that's really solidifying it to your subconscious at night in the morning and letting it go. Like, this is a definite. It's not a possibility. It is. That was what that message was. Then you have the Three of Wands. We have a lot of wands here, right? A lot of action. A lot of action you need to be taken on your part at Aquarius to ultimately get some of the things that are coming in your read right now, in your spread in the future. And the Three of Wands is saying, okay, when you finally put that to rest and you say your affirmations, your intentions, you just put it to rest, that internal conflict you have in your head and more in that's blocking your third eye is what I hear. Then forward movement can happen. Then you finally can go on forward movement in your manifestation in whatever it is that you guys were trying to manifest. And like I said earlier, I was saying, about 3 cups. This is not third party. This is celebration. This is like a celebration to finally getting what you've been trying to manifest. Like, it is in transit. It could go 2 ways, guys. I was pulling a little bit love because I just mentioned love, but not necessarily, but love does show up. I mean, I'm getting, with the center of your read, the King of Pentacles, the Earth energy, is a lot of you guys are wanting to manifest a business opportunity or business venture, or just start something fresh with money coming. You just really want more money in, is what I hear. And it's like that, what the advice I was giving you from you know, spirit is really going to help you be at the center of what you're getting your manifestation. Like, that's why you're celebrating, because you're finally going to be stable. I'm getting a little bit of love. Yes, this could be, this King of Pentacles can be a masculine that is very grounded, that's coming towards you, that is now in your vicinity, that is now connecting to you. But I also am getting this is your energy too, Aqua. I feel like you guys were trying to get into this state of mind with business and finance. I am pulling that. This is you also sitting in your throne, that you're stable. You're finally at where you need to be, where you've been wanting to be in the financial 3D realm. This is something you've been manifesting. And it's like, it's happening. It's in the center of your read. It's the primary, it's the pulling energy from both past and present. So, but after that we get the 4, and I think I said 5 wands, or sorry, I might have said 4. After that we get the 4 pentacles, and this is why it could possibly be love, is because I feel like this pentacles is the same earth energy shared. So I definitely get, I'm sorry, I'm going to project, I definitely get that this person, if it is a love offer coming in, is not going to give you up. It's going to hold on to you for dear life. You know, he's going to be stingy with you. He wants you all to himself, which is really sweet. So if this is love, if this is going back to finances, this is you finally saying, you know what, I'm going to learn to reserve. I'm going to save. I'm going to, it took me forever to get to this state. Therefore, I'm going to be frugal with my money. So I am pulling a little bit both energies for you, Aqua. The reason why I said this is definitely going towards love, because we get the 4 of Wands. And I'm sorry, it's the 1111 card. That is like happily ever 2 couples together. So I definitely am getting that this energy that you've been wanting to manifest is also love. It definitely, I feel like, Aqua, if you put all your shit to rest, is what I hear, you're getting both. The honey and the money, like I like to say it. Congratulations. And then I love this card. A lot of people get a little nervous about, but the 4 swords to me is always a break. It's not a death, it's a break. And I feel like ending the whole read is saying you're finally getting the break that you deserve, Aqua. It's like you've been silently asking for a break but not saying it, because you don't want to admit that, oh, I really can't do this anymore, or I need to take a break from my business, or I need to take a break from, like, you don't really want to admit it, because sometimes, Aqua, you have this really hard time of saying, like, if I stop or slow down, that's failure. Like, you just don't want to be a failure. You always want to be on the top of your game. I get that. But the universe is granting this to you because you guys deserve a break. And it's okay to say you want a break. There's nothing wrong with saying, I just need a moment. And sometimes it's hard for you to admit that and say that. And you do need it. And that's why the universe is just, I'm bringing it to you. Honey, you worked hard. You finally put the shit aside. The mental entrapment, like the 3D things that people have been telling you. You put it aside, Aqua. And now you're getting a break. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to pull just, you know, to end the read, because I love you all, Aqua, so much. I really do appreciate your guys' energies. We're just going to pull one shaman card, and we'll call it a read. Just one. The owl. That's pretty special. I love the owl. Serpent. Ooh. Some stuff I'm seeing as I'm shuffling. I don't know why I'm channeling. Shout, shout, shout it out. These are the things. Come on, I'm talking to you. Who is singing that? I don't know who sings that right at this point. I know you're all gonna be flooding me like, it's, how can you not know? It's one of my favorites. I do know. Just drawing a blank because I'm channeling. Just channeling the messages. Sorry. You guys are in that mode like, yep, you don't need to talk anymore. You just need to let go. You don't need to shout. Stay quiet and meditate. But kind of what you're being told to do from the universe. Surrender. Isn't that when you surrender during meditation and you're quiet, isn't that when you do hear the answers? Perhaps this is an invitation, Aqua, to meditate. Aqua. Hello, I'm wearing blue. How funny is that? We're all blue and I said aqua. It's kind of funny. Very much in your energy. Your energy is just, it's a beautiful energy to be in aqua. I feel like when I'm in your energy, I just have more clarity. I just feel more calm. I'm calmer than usual. And sometimes I can run a little high strung with my own different charts, my different, zodiacs in my chart, because I have more than earth and I have a lot of water in me, more than I want to be. No offense to my water, but many paths. Ooh, this is definitely one to come out. 34 might be relevant. Many paths. We read this one before, but let's see it one more time, shall we? Many paths, and then I will bid you adieu because you guys are doing a marvelous, marvelous time. 68 might be might be prevalent to you guys. Maybe born 1968, connecting to someone 1968. Just call it how I hear it. That's funny. Yeah, I get my brother's energy has been heavily around me as one of my angels lately. He just like popped up in 74. Okay, all the paths lead to spirit. What you bring to your journey is what you'll determine if your path is suffering, or your path is wisdom, or your path is bliss, or your path of loss. Consider a traveler who met two stonemasons. He asked one what he was doing, and the mason replies, I am scoring out the stone. He asks the other one who is doing the exact same thing and gets the reply, I'm building cathedral. I love that. It says one man has a job, the other man has found work and a calling. Wow, Aqua. Very beautiful. He is part of the endeavor much greater than himself. Be sure you pick a path with heart. Oh my goodness. I love this. I don't have aqua on my chart, but I'm taking this read. I'm taking this and applying it to myself from our spirit guides. That's beautiful. That is really saying that the path that you've been wanting to be on is yours if you declare it to be yours in such a way where it's no longer a struggle or a burden or a obligation or something that the world wants you to do. Just be authentic to you and trust is coming. I love you guys so much. I'm ending 22229. Love you guys. Love and light.